Hello, welcome to Yoga Flow. So today we're going to have a holding space in the heart space for anything that you would like to hold space for. So at the time of this recording, that might be those in Florida in the path of Hurricane Ian. It might be the Russians that are fleeing Russia because they don't want to fight people in Ukraine, all different kinds of things going on. And it might be something a lot more subtle. It might be something within your family, in your friend network. It might be something personally. So anything that you want to hold space for today, and that's going to be your intention. Props, you can get away with one block today. I've got one on each side, just so when I switch sides, that they're there. And a strap, the strap you'll only need if you have trouble binding. So we'll do a belly down bound locust today. So if you can't do that, that strap can be helpful. We'll also do, kind of one of these numbers. So if you can't reach your foot, that might be helpful for that. And then other than that, you don't need it. So we'll get started. Finding a comfortable seat, growing tall from crown to tail, relaxing the shoulders, zipping up that front body, and come into the breath. Nice, big, expansive inhales, and slow exhales. Nice, big inhales, slow exhales. Now, if you have that Ujjayi pranayama, that victorious breath, that back of the throat constriction in your practice, bring that in here and throughout this class. Otherwise, let's take the hands to the side, palms turning up. Inhale, reach, and lengthen. Turning palms away, grow taller from crown to tail as those arms come back down. And turning back up. Inhale and reach. Turning palms away. Grow taller from crown to tail as we come back down. One more time, inhale and reach. Look up there, touching palms together. Exhale, hands in heart center. So coming to or creating that intention, what do you need to hold in the heart space? And once you have that set, we'll inhale, take it back up and reach. We're gonna take a side bend to the left, reaching over, sits bones grounded. Moving through center, take it over to the right. Good. And moving through center, take that back over to the left. You choose being here. You can open to the ceiling, or you can find a C curve roll here, forehead in the direction of the knee, but not touching. Find what you need. Inhale and lengthen. Exhale, move through center. Take that back over to the right. You can side bend deeper. You can open to the ceiling or finding the C curve roll. You choose what works for you. Inhale and lengthen. Exhale, coming back up. Good. And we'll reach. And we'll rotate to the left. Arms come down. Rolling shoulders back, looking behind you. And inhale and lift. Exhale, center. Inhale, exhale, taking that down. Rolling shoulders back, looking a little bit behind you. Breathe and expand. And inhale and lift. And coming back. Taking hands behind the head. Good. Relaxing the shoulders, elbows, you want to have out wide, but they don't have to be wide as possible. But finally, and we'll go to the left and to the right. And left and right. Now I close my eyes here because sometimes I have a motion sickness issue. So feel free to do the same if you need that. And left and right and left and right. Coming back to center, leave your hands where they are. Side bending, squeezing, trying to touch the low rib cage and the top of the hips together. And right, and left, and right, and left, and right, and left, and right. Good. And release the hands. Now, if you're in crisscross applesauce, pay attention to what leg is in front. If you're not, try to come there. Big inhale and reach. Exhale, hinging from the hips, coming forward, keeping tailbone on the ground. Breathe and expand. Inhale, exhale, walk that back up. Good. Now put the awkward leg in front. So different leg in front. Big inhale and reach. Exhale, take that forward, long spine. Breathe into the back body. And when you're ready, good, we'll walk that back up. Good. Using your hands on your knees and your arms as a little bit of leverage, go into some spinal rolls here. Which do you feel so good right now? Good. Now let's take that in the opposite direction. Good. And then whenever you're ready, good. We are going to go right in to making our way into tabletop or all fours. So if you need to cushion the knees or cushion your wrist, go ahead and do that. I'm going to move my blanket out of the way. But spreading the fingers wide, rooting through the knuckles of pinky, pointer, and thumb. Knees are about hip width apart here. Tops of the feet are down. Big inhale, shine the heart forward, tip the pelvis back. Exhale, really round, looking towards the thighs or the belly button, cat pose. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Now, you can stay there. I'm going to give you two other options. There's dynamic cat-cow flow. Inhaling on the cow. Exhale as you round through cat, sink back, child's pose. Forearms drop. Shifting forward, push up right into that cow pose. So that's option 2. Option 3 is semicircle cat-cow. Inhaling on the cow. Exhale as you round through cat, sink down on one hip, moving through center, rolling into that cow on that side, and then reversing directions. So take a few moments here and explore your cat-cow movement. You can stay with one. You can do a medley of 2. You can do a medley of all 3. Move to the rhythm of your body and your breath. Good. And then from here, finishing up that round, find a child's pose. Knees can be together as wide as the mat or somewhere in between. You can take your arms long in front of you or hands by the ankles if shoulders don't want that yet. Breathe and expand. And when you're ready, hands underneath the shoulders. And we're going to come up from here. All right, back into all fours. Taking that right foot back, press into big toe and pinky toe mounds. Let the right hip drop slightly. Press back through that heel. Little micro bend in the elbows here. So you're getting a nice stretch. And then when you're ready, good. We'll come forward. Maybe lifting that leg, but no higher than hip height. Left arm's going to come forward. We're going to round, trying to touch elbow to knee together. We'll do that 4 times. Big inhale. Exhale, round 1. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, round 2. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, round 3. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, round 4. Inhale, lengthen. Now, take the elbow and knee to the side and lengthen. To the side and lengthen. To the side and lengthen. Last one. To the side, lengthen, lengthen, lengthen. Find a diagonal. Leg can be lifted or lowered. That's a nice little heating challenge. And coming back in, taking that down. If you need to decompress your wrists, come back a little bit here and do that. Little cupcake fingers. Come back to breath, come back to intention. And when you're ready, good. Planting the hands, coming back up. We're gonna take that all on the other side. So left foot's gonna come back, grounding down big toe and pinky toe mounds, dropping that left hip slightly, pressing back through that heel. Strong, even upper body. And then from here, we'll come forward, lifting that leg. The right arm comes forward. Here's elbow to knee. Big inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale 2, inhale, exhale 3, inhale, exhale 4, inhale to the side, 1, and lengthen, 2, and lengthen, 3, lengthen, 4, lengthen. Take that diagonal, lifted leg or grounded toe. With a smile, and we'll come back and we'll take that down. Good. Wiggle, 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 decompress. Cupcake again if you need that. And from here, when you're ready, we're gonna come right into a plank. So you can have a knee down plank or an up high plank. You choose what you need. And when you're ready, find that plank. Good. Belly button in. And we've got 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bend the knees, come back down dog. From here, when you're ready from this crouching tiger, crouching dog, you can stay. You can start to lengthen and bend. You can walk the dog. You can come high on the toes and drop the heels. Choose what you need. Stillness is always an option. And then from here, finding stillness if you took movement. Inhale, look forward, bend the knees. Walk or step your feet forward to meet your hands. Come to a block if you can't touch the floor. Inhale, lift and lengthen halfway, finding length. Long spine, floor block, shins or thighs. Exhale and we'll bow. Inhale, lift and lengthen halfway. Exhale and we'll bow. Inhale, root through the feet, engage the glutes, rise all the way up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Finding breath, mountain, and tension. Here we go, big inhale and reach. Exhale and we'll fold. Inhale, lift and lengthen halfway. Exhale and we'll bow. Inhale, step back into plank again. Knees lifted or grounded. And we've got 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You can carefully lower down from here or lower knees first, coming to the belly. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Legs are going to be hip width apart. Taking hands a little forward into the side of the shoulders, rolling shoulders back. Belly button is in. Big inhale. Exhale, baby cobra. And we'll come down. Inhale. Exhale, baby cobra or medium cobra. Shoulders in their pockets, don't hang or crunch in the back, and we'll lower. Inhale, exhale, baby cobra, medium cobra or high cobra, and come down. Inhale, exhale, baby cobra, medium cobra, high cobra, or find a full upward facing dog. And lowering that back down. Good. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Hands under the shoulders. Stronger, more experienced yogis can tuck the toes. Push up into plank, shift back down dog. Everyone else, follow me through tabletop. Tucking toes, lifting up into downward facing dog. From down dog, when you're ready, inhale, look forward, bend the knees. Walk, step, or hop your feet forward to meet your hands. Inhale, lift and lengthen halfway. Exhale, roll bow. Inhale, root, engage, and rise. Exhale, hands to heart center. Let's do that one more time. Big inhale and reach. Exhale and we'll fold. Inhale, lift and lengthen halfway. Exhale, roll bow. Inhale, step or hop back to plank. You choose, take or skip a flow. So I'm giggling a little bit. I've got chipmunk friends looking in my window at us. Good. And we'll take it back. For right now, at least they seem to be quiet today. Good. So from your down dog, when you're ready, inhale, look forward, bend the knees, walk, step, or hop your feet forward to meet your hands. Inhale, lift and lengthen halfway. Exhale, and bow. Inhale, root, engage, and rise. Exhale, hands to heart center, and we'll inhale and lift. Exhale and fold. Inhale, lift and lengthen halfway. Exhale and bow. Inhale, step or hop back to plank. You choose, take or skip a flow. Good. Now from that down dog, drop down to the knees. Good. We're going to come into a puppy pose from here. So if you're working towards the chest down version and you can't quite get there, there's a couple things. You can take a block and put there for support. You can also use something softer. So you can use a pillow or a folded blanket like that in place of a block for support as well. So just know if you need that, you have what you need. So some might come down into forearms. Good. Hips are gonna stay over the knees, shining heart forward. That's puppy 1. Puppy 2, maybe forehead comes down. Maybe chest comes down to a prop or to the floor. And puppy 3, if you're okay in the neck, you can touch the chin to the floor. And breathe and expand. Good. Now from here, if you took the chin to the floor, come back to the forehead. One hand at a time, coming underneath the shoulders, coming up, and move forward, coming belly down. Good. So from here, hands are gonna come back by the hips. Palms can be up or down, that's a personal preference. Big inhale, exhale, just upper body or upper and lower together. And we'll lower and wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. So this next one, some of you will bind, some of you will not. Some of you can always do what we just did. If you want to bind but can't quite do it, or at least not with ease, not without forcing your body to do something it's not ready for, bring in a strap or something here. You'll take the hands close together. And then when you're ready, big inhale, exhale, just upper or upper and lower together, and find that lift and bind. And when you're ready, we'll lower that back down. Good. Release that strap if you took it. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Hands under the shoulders, and you choose. And the way that's best for you to get there, find your downward facing dog. Now from the down dog, inhale, look forward, bend the knees, Walk, step, or hop your feet forward to meet your hands. Inhale, lift and lengthen halfway. Exhale, and we'll bow. Inhale, root, engage, and rise. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale and lift. Exhale and fold. Inhale, lift and lengthen halfway. Exhale, and we'll bow. Inhale, step or hop back to plank. You choose. Take or skip a flow. Good. From that down dog, inhale, look forward, bend the knees. Walk, step, or hop your feet forward to meet your hands. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Exhale, and bow. Inhale, root, engage, and rise. Exhale, hands to heart center. Sit right back into that chair. And then inhale, and we'll lift. Exhale, coming down. Inhale and lift. Exhale and down. Inhale and lift. Exhale, take that all the way down. Inhale, lift and lengthen halfway. Exhale, and we'll bow. Inhale, step or hop back to plank. You choose. Take or skip a flow. I'm going to skip this one. Left leg lifts 3-point, bending that knee. Round, step or pick up and put that foot forward between the hands. Warrior, prep your back foot. Hip, knee, and toe will turn out. Be strong into the feet as you rise. Warrior 1. Front hip will come back just a smidge. Pressing through the back edge of the back foot. Maybe we lift and open into a back bend. Inhale and reach. Exhale, take that path to the mat. Plant the hands, swivel up back foot. Front foot steps back. You choose. Take or skip a flow. From downward facing dog when you're ready. Right leg lifts 3-point, bending that knee. Round, step or pick up and put that foot forward between the hands. Warrior prep. When you're ready with stability, rise. Warrior 2. Front hip will come back hip will come forward. You can stay here. You can open again. And reach. And take that path back to the mat. Swivel up the back foot. Front foot steps back. You choose. Take or skip a flow. From down dog when you're ready. Inhale, look forward, bend the knees. Walk, step, or hop your feet forward to meet your hands. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Exhale, and we'll bow. Inhale, root, engage, and rise. Exhale, sitting back into the chair. And we'll take it back up. And sit in the chair. And take it up into the chair. And take it up, remembering your intention. And take it back into the chair. Inhale, exhale, take that twist to the right. Open up that right shoulder. If the left knee came forward, take the left hip back. Inhale, exhale, center. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Good. Take that twist to the left. Open that left shoulder. If the right knee came forward, take right hip back. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale, fold. Inhale, lift and lengthen halfway. Exhale, and we'll bow. Inhale, step or hop back to plank. You choose. Take or skip a flow. From here, left leg will lift 3-point, bending that knee. Round, step or pick up and put that foot forward between the hands. Warrior prep the back foot. Be strong and stable. Rising warrior 1 once more. Maybe front hip comes back just a little bit. Watch your hip, knee, and toe tracking forward. You can stay here and open, or maybe you want something different this time. Maybe you want to take hands behind you. Now you can also bind here if you've got that. Release and reach to the ceiling. Inhale, exhale, take that path to the mat. Plant the hands, swivel up the back foot, front foot steps back. You choose, take or skip a flow. Right leg lifts 3-point, bending that knee. Round, step or pick up and put that foot forward between the hands. Warrior prep. When you're ready, rise. Warrior 1. Front hip will come back. You choose. You can open up into the back bend. You can take your hands behind you again. Come back to breath. Come back to intention. What or who are you holding space for? Inhale and reach. Exhale, reach. Taking that down. Plant the hands. Swivel up back foot. Front foot steps back. You choose. Take or skip a flow. From downward facing dog when you're ready. Inhale, look forward, bend the knees. Walk, step, or hop your feet forward to meet your hands. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Exhale, and bow. Inhale, root engage and rise. Exhale, hands to heart center, finding breath. Mountain, intention. All right, let's keep going, shall we? Big inhale and reach. Exhale and we'll fold. Inhale, lift and lengthen halfway. Exhale and we'll bow. Inhale, step or hop back to plank. You choose, take or skip a flow. From here, left leg's gonna lift 3-point, bending that knee. Round, step or pick up and put that foot forward between the hands. Warrior prep the back foot. And when you're ready, we're gonna rise into warrior 2. Good. Front hip's gonna come back hip's gonna come forward. Reach long from shoulders to fingertips. Watch your tracking here. Be strong in your warrior 2. Front palm's gonna turn forward. Take it back, exalted. You can bind, you can be, you can wrap. Find what you like here. Inhale, exhale, finding warrior 2. Pressing through the back edge of the back foot. Lengthen, lengthen, lengthen. Taking forearm to the thigh or a hand to the block or to the floor. Opening up. Really open that right shoulder. Maybe you want to take that arm up overhead. Looking down at that front foot, lengthening that front leg, come back. Exalted variation. Coming up, going right into triangle. Front hip's gonna come back hip's gonna come forward. A little softness in that front knee. Lengthen, lengthen, lengthen. When you can come no more, come to a thigh, a shin, a block the floor, and opening up. Looking down at that front foot, putting a bend in that front knee. Good. Cartwheeling that down, swivel up the back foot. Good. Now lengthen that front leg. Find that nice pyramid variation of pressing back through the back heel. Back heel is not grounded. I'm lengthening that front leg. It's unlocked. When you're ready, planting the hands, putting a bend in that front knee, front foot steps back. You choose, take or skip a flow. From here, when you're ready, left leg lifts 3-point, bending that knee, round, step or pick up and put that foot forward between the hands. Both hands on the inside of that foot, walk that around. Wide legs forward fold. Making sure the big toes are even to each other, pressing through the outer edges of the feet so we're not collapsing in here. And then maybe you choose to keep a long spine as you fold in a little bit more. And coming back up. Good. Taking hips to the left. Right hand's going to come underneath the face. Open to the left. You can stay here or you can continue to wrap around. You choose. And release, coming back to center, hips back to center. Take left hand under the face, shifting the hips to the right, open to the right, keeping your arm up, or maybe choosing to wrap it around. You choose what you need. And releasing, coming back to center. Good. From here, when you're ready, walk the hands over to your right foot, swivel up. Now you're in your right up runner. Plant the hands, front foot steps back. You choose, take or skip a flow. When you're ready, right leg's gonna lift 3-point, bending that knee, round, step or pick up and put that foot forward between the hands. Warrior prep the back foot. When you're ready, rise, warrior 2. Good. I forgot to wear my headband today, so my hair is all over the place. Good. It's also kind of freeing at the same time. Front hip will come back. Right palm will turn towards the ceiling, taking it back into exalted. You can lengthen that front leg if you need to. If you did a bind or a wrap at this point on the other side, see if you can find something similar here. Inhale, exhale, reach. Good. Lengthen, 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 pressing back through the back leg. Forearm can come to the thigh, a block or the floor. Opening up here. Maybe taking arm overhead, finding what you need here. Extended side angle. And then when you're ready, good. Lengthening that front leg as you come out of there, exalted variation. Good. And coming up. Good. Front here, front hip's gonna come back hip's gonna come forward, go right into that triangle, keep the front knee unlocked. Hand can come to a thigh, a shin, a block the floor, opening up. Coming back to intention. Compassion and understanding for who or what you're holding heart space for. Looking down at that front foot, putting a bend in that front knee, cartwheeling those hands around, swiveling up the back foot. Now get that pyramid variation here. Bring in a block or two if you need it, lengthening the front leg. It's unlocked, pressing back through back heel. Your body will let you know if it's a good idea or a bad idea to fold in deeper. And from here, putting a bend in that front knee, taking or framing the front foot with the hands, front foot steps back. You choose, take or skip a flow. When you're ready, right leg's gonna lift 3-point, bending that knee, round, step or pick up and put that right foot forward between the hands. Hands on the inside of that foot, walk that back around, you're back into wide-legged forward fold. Now this time, maybe taking your hands forward, shifting hips back. Maybe forearms can come to the ground or maybe not. Breathe and expand. And when you're ready, bringing that back in. So we're gonna go into that twisty again. So right hand's gonna come under the face, shift the hips to the left, open to the left. Arm can stay up or you can wrap. Inhale, exhale. Good, taking that back down, hips back even. Left hand under the face, shifting hips to the right, open to the right. Maybe wrapping the arm around. And releasing, coming back center. Hips back to center, last time. Take a fold. Pressing to the outer edges of the feet. And coming back up. Good. From here, when you're ready, walk those hands around back to the left foot. You're back in left up runner. Back where we started this flow, planting the hands, front foot steps back. You choose, take or skip a flow. Good. From the downward facing dog, when you're ready, carefully bring down those knees, finding a child's pose once more. Knees together as wide as the mat, somewhere in between, arms long in front of you. Breathe and expand, zipping up from pubic bone to behind the navel. Good, and then when you're ready, carefully come up and we'll have a seat. So I'm gonna bring my blanket in here to sit on. And we're gonna start with a seated forward fold. And I'm gonna do that this way because we're gonna move into something else from there and it'll just look better that way. So if you know that you cannot touch your feet in a seated forward fold, then you can bring in your strap. If you know your hands go beyond your feet, you can bring in a block here. Good. So from here, I'm just gonna move the flesh out of the way of the sits bones a little bit. Good. Keep a micro bend in the knees if you're tight in the backside. Good, starting with a nice tall spine, big inhale and reach. Exhale, hinge from the hips with a long spine, and then when you can come no more, fold in. Breathe into that back body, expanding that back rib cage. And when you're ready, inhale, looking forward. Exhale, coming up out of there. Okay, so now we're gonna do a seated version of what we did in our last class where we were standing and you either had your foot or, you know, with the strap coming forward, going out to the side, that sort of thing. So we're gonna do a seated version of that. So I'm gonna recommend that you bring in your left leg. So that's going to kind of be your little base leg here. And if you know it's, or if it's hard for you to kind of reach down, knowing that where we're going to go to hold on to the feet, bring in your strap here so you can reach and be supported. And I'm actually going to use a strap today, even though I don't need one. I just want people to see what it looks like. So from here, zipping up that front body, maybe you lift a little bit. Maybe you can lift a little bit more. Watch my spine. I'm not collapsing back here. I'm nice and tall and supported. And maybe you can take a long leg. Now from here, I'm going to take both straps into my left hand. Good. And I'm going to open. If you don't have the strap, hold somewhere on the outside of your right leg. Coming back, good. Switching grips, open to the other side. And coming back center, carefully release. Shake something out if you need to do that. And we're gonna take that to the other side. So now my right leg is gonna come in and be my base leg. And I'm gonna take my strap on this side as well. If you don't need one, no worries. Just grab on the outside of the foot. When you're ready, nice tall spine. Good. Maybe you lift a little bit. Maybe you lift a little bit more. Maybe you lift a lot. Remember, long spine, tight front body. From here, both straps into that right hand or holding on somewhere on the outside of that left leg. Open to the left. And coming back. Good. Changing the grips. Open back to the right. And coming back to center and carefully releasing. All right. I'm going to put this to the side. We're all done with that now. Good. Grab a block if you've got one, or fold up a blanket or use a pillow. And we're going to come onto our back. And as you come onto your back, maybe it would feel good to you to take your knees into the chest and rock side to side. All right. I'm going to grab my block. I'm going to put my block either at ranch house or townhouse settings, so both sits bones and the tailbones can be supported. And then I'm going to lift up and I'm going to put that block right underneath my tailbone. Good. Now, some people, you might choose to stay right here. This might feel good to you. Others, one leg at a time, come up towards the ceiling for a supported shoulder stand here. For some of you, this is going to be all you go because this feels great for you. Others are going to follow me through some different movements. So maybe pointing and flexing the feet, rolling the ankles in one direction, and then in the other. Good. And then from here, just maybe taking the legs out to the side, letting gravity give you a stretch, or you can support yourself here. Coming back up. Left leg stays where it is. Take your right leg long in front of you in a hover. So really engage the abs here. And switch the legs. And switch. And switch. Both legs come to the top, bending the knees, 1 foot at a time back to the floor. Lift the hips, remove the block, wiggle, wiggle, wiggle side to side. We're going to go into a figure 4 twist today. If a figure 4 twist is not for you, any supine or on your back twist will be okay. So I'm going to start by taking my right ankle over the left knee. Good. And then I'm just going to take that over to the left, trying to keep right shoulder grounded. Looking to the right, breathe and expand. Bringing that back up to center. Good. Switching out the legs. So now the left ankle comes on the right knee. Taking that over to the right, trying to keep left shoulder grounded as you look to the left. Coming back up and undo and wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. We're going to go into Shavasana from here. So bringing in any props that you may have that you would like for your Shavasana time today. Good. You can let everything come long and flop open. You can put a bend in the knees. You can be on your side. You can be on your belly. Be where you're comfortable. And then see if you can make yourself about 10% more comfortable. And I will leave you here for a few moments. Sinking into that heart space, coming back to that intention. What or who are you holding space for? Taking some deep breaths here. Choose stillness or gently wiggle fingers and toes. Choose stillness or gently take head and neck from side to side. Choose stillness or taking knees into the chest. Choosing to keep the upper body grounded, or maybe you want to lift up into a nice little C curve or full body hug. And choosing stillness or taking legs long in front of you, arms long behind you, moving any props out of the way that you may have used. And reach and lengthen from the edge of the fingertips, the edge of the toes, full body stretch. Point and flex through the feet. Bend and stretch through the hands, twirling wrists and ankles in one direction and then in the other. And whenever you're ready, carefully bending in both knees. And you choose rolling over to your right or left side, the side that works best for you in this moment. Taking all the time that you need here. And when you're ready, pressing up to a comfortable seat where we started our practice this morning. Noticing how you feel. Fingertips to the side, palms turning up. Inhale and reach. Touching palms together. Exhale, hands in heart center. Coming back to that intention we made. One more time. And we'll take the thumbs to the forehead for good and true thoughts. To our lips for good and kind words. And to our hearts for open and loving hearts. Knowing no effort on this mat is ever wasted. No gain is ever reversed. May you be safe. May you stay well. May you have a wonderful day, evening, week, month ahead. Namaste.